Welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. Before we get into today's episode, we want to remind you that this content is intended for adult audiences only. You must be 18 years or older to watch. Everything you're about to hear is purely for entertainment purposes. We keep it raw, unfiltered, and sometimes wild, but nothing should be taken as serious advice or as guidance. The opinions expressed are just that, opinions and not facts. This is the Jungle Squadcast, and its hosts are not responsible for how you interpret or act on anything discussed in this episode. Now that that's out the way, let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Jungle Squadcast. It is your boy Ape Loso here with my Jungle Squad bros and some brand new, well, no, you're not even brand new. You guys are returning guests, friends of the show, and a brand new guest. I don't want to get your name wrong again, so
bro, it's one letter.
B. All right, bro.
And we had one behind the camera last time, and now he's finally popped up. You feel me?
Oh, you were behind the camera. You was here. You was definitely a part of the episode.
I said like a couple of things, but yeah,
you dropped some gems, bro. Yeah. You definitely popped up in the reels, like, like you was there.
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, we gotta add like his picture or something to the reel." Yeah, I remember that.
Nah, definitely, it's really cool to have you guys back, bro. You already know we had to run this back. Appreciate you actually bringing us to your spot this time. Did a little switch up. Very beautiful studio, very beautiful setup these gentlemen got going on. How is life? We haven't seen you in what, over a year or two?
About that, yeah.
How's life, man?
Life's been lifing, man. Good, up, down.
In a great way, soft gangster.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, nah, musically everything's been going good, but like I said, I'm a person, so I got a real life too, and that's why I say it goes up and down. Most of the time when one side is down and the other is up, and right now, you know, music is up. So
the other side's down right now?
It's lifing.
Are you a single guy?
You said what?
You're a single man right now?
Yeah, I'm single.
Can you talk about that? Because these two guys right here, they're really cuffed up, but they're really like,
he needs tea.
They're really like pressing me right now to like
not at all.
And I'm like, nah. But how do you feel about that?
I'm pressing it.
How do I feel about
he's ready to get a ring, this one, and he's ready to move in. Some real shit going on over here. Do you feel like you left behind?
Nah, not at all. I feel like I'm right where I'm supposed to be.
Same, man.
Y'all happy with y'all ladies?
Yeah.
Love
my girl.
5 days out of 7.
5 days out of 7.
I mean, bro, it comes down to numbers like that, right?
6, 7.
And 6, 7. 6, 7. If it's 6, 7, bro, yeah, 1000%. If you ready to put a ring on it, go ahead, bro. Like, I support shit like that if it's working. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know you guys personally enough to know like the ins and outs and shit. Like, I would, you know, have opinions on my brothers if they was in a relationship, but yeah, nah. If that's what y'all telling me, I'll be honest about it. Yeah, 1000% do that shit.
I respect it, man. What about you, Scrap? How's your love life going?
Love life is up and down, up and down, man. But you know, I love ball, so that's what I really truly love right now. So I'm just putting that first. So
basketball's life.
That Absolutely. Career shit, bro. I feel like once you find something that you love and commit to it. All right, let me run it back. Like, one thing I was doing was kind of like chasing a female and then having to adapt to their lifestyle versus committing to my lifestyle and attracting the female that likes what I'm doing.
Oh, no, that absolutely. Makes sense? That makes perfect sense. That has ended a lot of my previous relationships, like them realizing, you know, 2-3 years in, like, oh shit, this dude might be outside for maybe or gone 5 months out the year.
Yeah.
So, like, I just got back from Brazil.
How was it?
It was amazing. That's the first thing about it. I got to represent one of the Brazil teams, and I played in a FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour tournament. So it was a hell of a time.
That's crazy, bro.
That's a hell of a time.
You ever take your brother out to like see the games or anything?
He goes everywhere with me. I mean, subjective to like if I have to leave the country, because he has his thing going on here as well. But every game, every one-on-one, any situation basketball, he's right next to me.
How good is your Portuguese now?
Terrible, but that's all I got. Bom dia and ciao. All my Brazilian people, if y'all see this, bom dia and ciao. That's all I got.
All right, but last but not least,
You feel me? B, I got your name fucking right now. You are the fucking architect of this whole shit. You're sitting a little bit too humble over there for me. You're one of the coolest niggas over there, man. I mean, you're not a nigga. Sorry about that.
Bro's got
But I'm alright,
long
guys.
hair, white shirt, feeling like Jesus, bro.
See that?
Blessed in the most.
Nah, it was really nice to meet you, though, man. Just how's life, man? How's your love life?
So I got a 1-year-old kid, so there's
Wow, that's a
the
blessing.
love.
not much of it.
That's
Oh,
the
you
love
just got
of
the
your
kid?
life. You feel me?
You're like a single dad or something?
No, I'm married, but I'm just saying, there's not a whole lot.
Love is still alive, ladies and gentlemen.
Family.
Let's
Shout out,
go. We
Mom.
can still do it in 2025.
Oh, baby.
Firstborn too? Yeah.
That's
what's
amazing, bro.
Yeah.
How is it? Do you like it being a
I
dad?
love that. It's just a crazy transition in life, but you know.
Is it true that once the baby is born, there's like something that clicks in your head that's different? You start thinking different, or
Yeah, I would say like it's a bit more pressure. But when you start thinking about like leaving a legacy, like, you know, wanting to have stuff set up for your child, you know, stuff, and more money in the bank.
bro, I was thinking about the future.
I feel that. Let's respect it.
Wow, that's a blessing, though. It comes with an expense, but I feel like that's something that's worth it in the end.
Definitely.
So good luck on that journey. No
Big
funny
facts.
shit, man. All right, so I said it before the pod, and I thought about it, and you know,
Well, fuck it.
it's such a good joke. We can't just let it slide away. So before we talk about you, let's talk about the other you. All right, so
The little you.
the little you. So what I want to ask the room, not just Eastside Lenny.
Gets too personal.
I said,
Gets way too
She's
personal.
asking me that shit. I don't know.
Yeah, I looked at him like, not just you. Like, all right, guys, just open up for the room. Anyone can go first. If your girl asked you, what do you call your little man? Like, what nickname you gave your little man? What you guys calling it, man? Rahh, go first.
It's crazy. It's off the top. What's that dude's name from Fantastic Four?
Reed Richards?
Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. Mr. Fantastic?
Yup.
Mr. Stretchy Man?
Fuck it. If we keep it in Fantastic before we call my shit the thing.
The Rock Man?
The thing, nigga. That's his name.
Hey yo, the thing sounds like real foreign, like out of the world type shit. Like I don't know.
I ain't trying to be Johnny
It
Storm.
sounds like an insult if you call your shit the thing, bro. I don't know.
On fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that
I
one.
want to be him.
Say hello to Johnny Storm. Nigga. It's like that. You can't call him Human Torch. It sounds weird as hell, but his actual name kind of goes. But
Lock him
I
up.
respect the. So you got the thing over here, and we got Mr. Fantastic. I'm not Invisible Girl, so like this ain't. So yeah, y'all could go.
Shit, if we keeping it Marvel, bro, I'm calling mine Black Panther.
Black man. Wakanda forever.
Come on now.
He bumped back.
Come on.
Nigga got a whole army of bitches.
With that vibranium.
Got the vibranium suit. He ain't never having babies on. Like, bro, well protected.
True.
I guess that's me. Like I said, my shit was a human name.
He said, I want regular.
Unlike you superhero motherfuckers.
He said, my dick is civilian.
My guy named Tommy. Yeah, 100%.
Tommy's like,
They say this is a big rich world. I just
Nah. No power.
Tommy is crazy.
Tommy no power.
Tommy no power.
Yeah, 100%.
all force.
Bro, be sliding. And second to last but not least, don't tell me it's gonna be Jesus.
Nah, please. No.
Hallelujah. Nah, Hallelujah can be dope, but let me not give.
That'd be some religious story. God's gift.
GG's.
GG says enter the chat.
God's gift. All right.
That sounds like somebody's name in The Boys.
I feel like your ladies will be very proud of you, man.
God's
All
gift.
right.
What about you, my boy?
Well, unfortunately, I have 2 nicknames. Well, depending on how you ask, fortunately,
What are those?
or what size pants I wear. It's Bruce Banner and the Hulk.
Niggas, don't get me angry. Don't get me
Bruce Banner
angry.
and the Hulk.
Yeah, depending.
Depending on who asks.
Yeah, no, depending on the
What time you
time
see
of the
me.
night.
Sometimes you need glasses, sometimes you don't.
In the beginning of the night, it starts off as Bruce Banner, but then a couple drinks later, a few intimate moments, good conversation.
Incredible Hulk.
The Hulk comes out.
Hulk smash.
Niggas rips out. We get to smashing.
He rips out.
Yo, B,
Get
you
to
ever got,
smashing.
yo, B, you ever got told you look like Jared Leto, bro?
Yo, I've never heard that.
Oh,
one.
Morbius?
You look like Morbius, bro.
I've
Nah,
never
that's
heard
crazy.
that one. Yeah.
Russ?
Russ?
I've definitely heard about it.
Everybody with
See, I
long
took
hair.
it up. Took it up a level.
I don't know about Russ. But you guys are actually on business ventures, right? You guys actually work together. You put this studio together. Can you talk about the history behind it? How'd you guys actually connect? I know they're brothers, but how did you get in the picture?
I was working at a studio in West Haven, and Lenny was working like out of the backside of the studio. There was another smaller studio set up, and like I was trying to like tap in with whoever was like up and coming more in Connecticut, because I had just started like wanting to make beats and like you know, trying to like spread my sound with like some local artists.
So that's your primary thing? Like, is it a producer?
Yeah. I mean, main thing is production, and you know, obviously I do audio engineering too.
Damn, so who was just like, yo, let's just buy space? Like, who really just woke up and said that?
It was,
That was progressive. Like, we was working out the crib for a while. After that studio, of course.
Oh, yeah, because you were actually already doing that after you left Psych already, right?
Yeah. So when me and you was at Psych, it's probably a year or two after we met, right? Because I was working on Sinister 2 at that time. So
Yeah, so that was like 2016, 2017, around there, right?
is when we met. Originally, it was like 2017, and then
Yeah.
2018 is when that shit happened. So maybe like a year and some change.
Damn,
Into it.
that's actually really fire, though.
Yeah.
So how do you guys see the space expanding from here? Like, what are the next steps? Is this like your home spot for how you create your music now, personally?
Yeah, me personally, yeah. This is home for me for creating. It's I feel like my energy is in here. You know, things just click for me in here.
I really like Soft
Hear that.
Gangsta, man.
Thank you.
Was it in here?
Yeah.
You made all that shit here?
Yeah, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah. Everything. Actually.
Like, yo, bro, got the dent. Like, what I really liked about the album Soft Gangsta was the fact that you kind of diversified the type of production that you had on the beats.
Yeah.
Like, one was the intro. You started off kind of like really hard, and then you really went to the dance vibe. So, and then you actually started the letter to Santa. That's where it
Letter
landed
to
for me.
Sasha, yeah.
So Sasha,
Yeah.
I didn't have my reading glasses.
Nah,
on.
you good, bro.
I swear to God, I need reading glasses. I'm not joking. Yeah, it said Sasha, bro. I swear to God, I thought it was Santa, bro.
Letter to Santa.
No, everything I love, bro. I literally read that. So, maybe he did it early, like real quick. Like I thought it all. But yeah, maybe
It's for December.
Got it out
yeah,
the
like
way.
he's setting it
Set
early.
the
So
letter in, man.
yeah, I swear to God, bro, that's crazy. I need to. Wow, I'm really blind now.
Nah, he's right. You definitely had a lot of like different beats. You did well. Like I love like how you had that. I think it's Partake that you had your Jersey, like the Jersey Club mix.
Yeah,
like vibe.
yeah.
That shit was. I was like, hey, bro, that shit was hard, bro. You
Yeah,
actually did amazing.
we had a lot of fun making that shit, man. We had a lot of fun making it, creating it, crafting it. We put a lot of love into it. It was
It wasn't just Sasha though, bro.
say what you mean.
Come on, man. You know what I mean, bro. You just said all these ups and downs. Your music is up clearly because there was a reference, right? So at least give me 3 of the stories of the different situations.
You know,
that you
I'll
were
be
in.
100%. I'll be 100% real with you. I was on the phone with the ex-girlfriend I shouldn't have been on the phone with.
She inspired the album.
No, but what I had to explain to her is, and most women when they think my music is about them, is that
It's not.
And it's not, but it is. It's like a culmination of all of them because at the end of the day, I don't like a certain type when it comes to like features, but I like a certain type when it comes to mentality, and that's the reason why I kind of can't find a girlfriend right now because my mentality ain't grown far enough to like that type of girl or give myself to that type of girl yet.
Yeah.
Bro, I literally just read about that today. Is that there's certain men with a certain high intellect that it's tougher for them to find relationships because it's hard for women to really match that level of thinking and like level of maturity emotionally, which is kind of crazy. So for you, you're a lone wolf. You have like a certain like dimension that certain people or an energy that certain people find difficult to resonate. It's like it's very rare. It's like a needle in a haystack. That's why you kind of like you can't just stay in your environment. You got to travel in different places because low key 9 times I gotta stop saying that, but most of the time
It's real statistics. 9 times out of 10. That's really my shit. Like, who are the 9 people? Show me.
yeah, but most of the time the person that you need in your life is not going to be where you're at. It's going to be somewhere else. You gotta go searching.
No, 100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I didn't mean to sidetrack, but about the album, it was really inspired by multiple women. That's basically what you're saying.
Yeah. It was inspired by multiple women.
There was this one that was really on your head though, that made you soft before you was just straight
feel like
gangster. You was straight gangster, but then she turned you to soft gangster.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
It was all of them. I feel like it's all of them, and they morph into one.
I'm not
like
messing.
an embodiment of one. In your
Exactly that, and exactly that at the same time. And the culmination of that is Sasha. Sasha's literally her name in
Not
another
Santa.
language.
Oh, word?
Yeah, and that's the farthest I'll go with saying who it is.
That's fire,
There's the
bro.
lore.
You know.
Damn,
Lenny
so
lore.
The one on the ad.
when you're thinking about the next project, is it always going to be? Because for me, that's how I low-key was inspired before, was always from experiences. Have you ever thought about making like a conceptual project outside, like something like a concept, like, oh, maybe it's a Caribbean project or some shit like that, just to kind of like test something that you're not used to?
Yeah. I've had a couple people who say they want a house project for me, and that's something that I would love to do because I like to DJ a lot of shit, like a lot
That'd
of
be hard.
like a lot of events, like especially here and whatnot, especially with B. And I love like DJing house. I love doing
House
it for
music?
fashion shows. I love doing it like for my own sets and shit. And I want to step into that. I've kind of dabbled in it with like both. I don't know if y'all heard both. That's on Soft
Yeah, I
Gangsta.
did.
Like
It's
that's
right
like
after Partake,
Yeah, it's kind of like a house record type of shit. And yeah, I recently just made a record that's like completely in the house realm, and I'm comfortable enough to like just take a foot in it.
That's
So-
gonna be on the deluxe.
Bro, house is the
That's gonna
wave.
be on the deluxe album.
No.
Not yet. You gotta hold it.
This is
Yeah.
gonna be his honestly. This is gonna be like your honestly never mind. You feel me? Like
Yeah,
a little house
100%.
mix.
Yeah,
That's
I
gonna be
respect it.
tough.
yeah.
I was gonna ask, is there like, cause you definitely expanded your range with this album, is there like a sound right now that you're favoring more or seeing like more success with, like people are gravitating more towards?
That I'm doing right now.
Yeah.
Literally, I've my sound is identifiable now as like if someone copied me, they'll say, yo, that's Soft Gangsta. Like I know that. Like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? And I've now ran into producers that's like made it their weekly like me and B used to make. Remember, we used to spend weeks like making beats for Smoke Perp or making beats for Juice World, and now I met someone that strictly made beats for me, and it didn't click to him that I was making all the beats and stuff too. So it's like I own that sound now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now it's like the Cash Cobain sound, or however big my sound is, it's identifiable right now.
Yeah.
And the whole focus right now is scaling that. That's the whole focus with the soft gangsta.
So that's why you're planning on increasing your fan base so they can identify your sound
1,000
in a bigger demographic, basically.
Yeah.
That's actually dope. My question, because we actually dove right into music, we're talking about soft gangster, is where would you actually rank soft gangster in all of your projects?
In my discography?
Yes.
Is it a defining piece for you right now, or like you feel like it's just a transitional piece
or a transformative piece?
I mean, I'm super dramatic, bro. Like all my albums I ever got is like tatted on me. You know what I mean? So I feel
What you
like,
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
soft gangster
literally?
tatted on you?
Yeah, it's on
Literally,
my
like tatted on you, or
yeah, it's on my stomach.
Wow.
And it's on my finger.
Nah, you need to get sponsored by a lotion brand, nigga. Soft gangster.
Yeah, I got like a big ass.
Aquaphor.
Nah, if you don't make
Soft
a lotion
here.
called soft gangster, nigga, I don't know what this is.
Yeah.
That
And the
ass.
shit blow up, bro.
Damn. So how many projects do you actually have like on Apple Music ready to go?
Wait, like how many projects do I have out right now? Under Eastside Lenny?
Yeah, or
Technically, I guess 2 before I get Gangsta and Soft Gangsta. But then with like my name before Say Kuro, we had Interstellar, we have Sinister 2.
Can't love, I'm working.
damn, Sinister.
Can't Love, I'm
Those were the
Working.
ones.
Don't Miss Magic. Then we had the Out of Tune projects, Booker Tune Deluxe. So like just on Say Kuro alone, it was like 100+ records out.
Yeah.
Just from like Say Kuro alone before I made the switch to Eastside Lenny. And now we got about like 20 records, 21 records maybe before I get Gangsta and Soft Gangsta. And with the Deluxe, it'll be almost 30 now. So.
Nah, but the last pick on your Apple Music with the dogs go hard, I can't even lie for
Oh, for Say Kuro? Yeah. That was Don't Miss Magic.
Yeah, I remember that video too, nigga. That was like one of the last videos that I seen when you were like past the studio type shit. It was
Yeah.
around that time.
Yeah.
you
That was like
dropped
right,
that.
yeah.
That shit was crazy. So you actually top 5, top 3, like where is this
Oh,
gonna
where the
rank?
Soft Gangsta rank? It's my first genuine like R&B project, like R&B driven project. Even though it's very diverse and like it sounds, it was R&B driven.
Nah, it was definitely R&B.
So it ranks amongst itself until I make another album that's like R&B driven.
I think because of the fact that it's so different from most of your projects, it makes it a little bit more, for me personally, like top 3, only because of the fact that you went not so left, but you actually this would be your biggest concept project that you made outside of a theme, but you stuck to the actual genre.
Yeah.
So I think because of that, and then you were consistent at it, I think that's, to me, stood out a lot.
Yeah.
It was really dope, bro.
Yeah.
You really know. I can tell, like you just said, you know your sound, and I was like, all right, yeah, I know exactly how Say Kuro is gonna come. This is literally him.
Yeah.
Good shit.
Thank you,
How
bro.
would you rate your project? No, wait. How would you guys rate this project?
He said y'all first.
Y'all mad silent over there. Come on. I'm over here pressuring you. I apologize.
On the scale of like comparatively to other projects or as a standalone?
1 out of 10, and 2, where would you rank it in his discography?
Well, if it's out of the Eastside Lenny projects, it's number 1 for me because comparatively, this Before I Get Gangsta was a EP to introduce the project. So again, for that full sound of Eastside Lenny, that's one for me because that's all that is out to show the people.
Yeah.
But in terms of his whole 10-year long career and all the projects he's made.
Yeah, because you're his brother. Some songs might hit different.
How many of them songs he was like, this gonna get us out the hood, bro?
Every single one.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's love.
To this day, bro.
That's
Every
fine.
single
And if it don't blow up, we still good.
Listen, man, I've heard a lot of, before I even answer the question, I've heard a lot of people that say, you can't use his music because you gotta use trending sounds to make things go or make things catchy. I've literally just started entering the content creator space, and the first video I use with his music gets me 44,000 views to start. So
That's love.
subjectively, like again, his music is
The trendy sound.
the trendy sound. Like that is the sound. Again, like he's trying to do is scale it amongst everybody else. So it is possible. But again, back to the question. I would probably scale it towards maybe top 4. I think Don't Miss Magic was his most impactful.
It was
to
for, yeah.
like gravitating, like especially from the outside looking in, not looking from his brother. Like I give biased opinions. Like before I even say anything, this is unbiased opinions towards his music career because I understand music and everybody has their goals. But again, so with Don't Miss Magic, it definitely brought in a crowd towards him, and it was so distinctive. Like I have my college friends still hit me today saying like, "Yo, why doesn't he still make music like this or this and that?" Like so. If that's the case, that's a standalone number 1. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But so for Soft Gangsta, I say 4 because of how diverse the sound is, and seeing that he can touch any genre and still survive and stay afloat, and then even evolve at that. That has a lot to say, and just longevity of career we're talking about.
Definitely outside the box with this album for sure.
Absolutely. So that's where I stand personally with it.
Damn. Last but not least, B, boys and girls, listen up. You can be. My fault.
I mean, yeah, it's a tough question. I think that I would rank it. I still would rank Soft Gangsta top 2 projects
Of all time, since you know them?
Yeah, just because, like, I understand people are still asking for Don't Miss Magic type vibes, why doesn't Lenny make things like this? But I feel like Lenny's always looking towards, like, the future, like, we might be sitting here, like, a year from now, and, like, that shit might be popping, I'll be like, damn.
That shit was heat.
Do that, he was ahead of the curve.
For sure.
He was ahead of the musical time most of the time, so it's like hard to judge necessarily like right now.
It's hard to know you're a pioneer when you're pioneering. Like, you feel me?
It sounds like you're supported. You both like support him so much. It's hard to differentiate from being like a supporter versus like an actual like fan. You feel me? Because you guys work together, so you probably touched a lot of his projects a little bit. So you're like, I fuck with all that shit.
A lot of it.
Yeah. So it's actually hard. I get it because like you said, most of your projects you made as Say Curl, nigga, I was him. So it's just, I get it, bro. It's kind of hard. I can't, for me, if I had to rate a project, I want to be like, damn, I have a top 2. It'll have to be like a tie for number 1 or some shit. So it's hard. But you, for your basketball game for seasons, I would have to ask you before we like move on to Young Thug. What was your favorite games? How was the stats looking like? Did you win MVP? Like,
are you talking about what my
this
recent
past season?
So this past year I played in the TBO. It was a tough season. I think that's my best performative season, as well as being like that guy individually. Like I was putting up numbers, a lot of 30 balls, a lot of 20 balls, competing against NBA talents, against big YouTube guys from like Akil Carr, Josh Selby. These are, so like I was playing against all these dudes. And then I've been entering the FIBA world space for the 3-on-3, which is a European sport that's growing very big right now. And my goal is to get into the Olympics in the next 4 years. So I just recently came back from a trial in Springfield, where I played against Jimmy Fredette, a lot of other ranked USA teams. It was up in the Hall of Fame. The Hall of Fame. And then I just came back from Brazil with a FIBA World Tour, playing against all these top countries, like the number 2 player in the world for 3-on-3. So it's very nice and scaling. What are you saying?
I said, bros live in a real life blue lock. Like,
are you amazing. Like, they pay for all that? Or and then how does it work like that?
I mean, every system is different. Every situation is different. I will say that sometimes some things are, I'm blessed to say somebody will take care of it for me. And then other times, I got to double down and bet on myself, which I have no problem doing. So I get the best of both worlds because I don't get to be a spoiled brat, because I also have that hustle side of me as well.
The value of what you're doing is important because you're working for it. So absolutely. That's actually really fire. What about your ventures? This is my first time. How's your 2025 going, B? Like, I know you producing. Is Lenny the only one that you really work with? Do you have other artists under your belt as well?
No, I mean, a lot of this year, like a beginning of the year, a lot of focus on finishing up like some stuff in here, like the entrance area around the studio and building the jumper wall.
Fire.
Absolutely.
And now I'm always working. Like I work with a lot of other producers and like a lot of up and coming like musicians and producers. And I'm always making beats and sending out beat packs to like pretty any artist you can imagine. I'm trying to send beats and stuff.
That's actually fire. What was the outside of Lenny? Who was the biggest artist that you worked with?
Probably Chris Brown.
Oh wow.
Yo,
Probably.
him and his girl.
Said probably.
Him and his girl just took
Chris
a picture,
Brown,
bro. The $1,000 picture with Chris Brown. Him and his girl just took one, bro. You could have got him for the discount.
What project was
got
it?
it for $500 if you knew B before this pod, bro.
What project was it you worked on Chris Brown with?
I produced a track on Heartbreak on a photo.
Wow.
That's incredible. You're a successful guy. You were working on with a real nigga. I gotta stop calling everybody a nigga, but with a real gentleman right now. Appreciate the support, you guys. I think I don't know how people apply for like Grammys or it's not the Emmys for music, that MTV Music Awards. Like I don't know how you guys can get into that, but Partaker for me was one of those ones that I think you could have added off Soft Gangsta at least. But how did you guys feel about Soft Gangsta? Y'all been real silent.
Gave my opinion earlier and then we deep dive.
Nah, like rating wise, like
If I had to rate it,
out of his discography as well, if you want to.
nah, I'm gonna just rate it like as a project in itself, you know, just being biased as if this was like his first piece that he ever dropped. I'm gonna give it a 9, you feel me? And that's not being like gracious or generous. I like
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm fucking with you.
Because honestly, I like when an artist is able to show range and you see the confidence and like that you're comfortable in that.
Yeah.
Like you could give the bedroom sound, you could give the house party vibe. So like I definitely respect your versatility. I respect you being like we all agreeing a pioneer in that sound. It's not like damn he sounds like this guy or he sounds like this guy. His little small tidbits where it's like, oh, kind of sound like a Don Toliver, but in a sense, it's like just as fast as I got that thought, like, damn, I'm kind of hearing like a Don Toliver or something like that.
He tried Mario a little bit too.
Like, Eastside Lenny, you feel me? So it's like, I definitely respect your craft, your growth, and like I said, if I had to rate the album, definitely give it a 9.
Thank you, bro.
For sure.
I appreciate
That's
that.
fire. What about you, Rad?
Nah, I mean, like I said earlier, I thought it was amazing. You did a lot of like different takes. Like I loved like your reggae vibe. Like I like the Jersey Club vibe. Like for me, I think if I had to rate the album, I could give it like a solid, like probably like I'll be harsh. I'll say like 8.5 for me. Only reason why is beat wise, beautiful going through. I do feel like for a couple songs, sometimes like even though there was a beat change, like I think the way you came at the beat or flow could be like continuous, like they'd sound the same on each beat. It didn't like, you know what I mean? It didn't matter. But overall though, like the song is still enjoyable. You get what I'm saying? But I could just notice like maybe like a little, it comes with evolution, like maybe a little bit more in those like changes, like in those songs, just little changes you could do always could help. Like I feel like it's just like, it's learning more about, again, your vibe, what you're pioneering and evolving on it. So that's why I'm like, I can hear like this is like a great like
foundation.
A foundation, yeah. You're going like the right place. Like literally, bro, you give me Connecticut's Leon Thomas. Like if I'm not,
that's the R&B project.
like
that's
that.
tough.
I like
appreciate
that.
bro.
That's fire.
That means a lot.
That's my rating.
Shout out Leon.
That's actually really dope. From when I heard you, when I first met you, actually recording with you, not speaking to you for 2 years, coming back to talking to you, then not seeing you for a year, and then you still dropped the project. I feel like each time that I've seen you, you've always grown with the project. It was never like you digressed. It was always, okay, this is something that you had a vision for, and I see that you're aiming for something. It was your music to me was always like goal oriented. You always had, it was really goal driven. It really moved you. Like you took what you were recording seriously. So with that and applying it to Soft Gangsta, the good things that I really liked about the album was one, what was the most important thing that most people forget about a fucking album, bro, is track placement, bro. That shit really fucking matters. You feel me? Yeah. It wasn't not one time where I was like, you know what? Maybe I should skip this. You feel me? Maybe I should not hear this right now. Maybe towards the end, but like the first 12 like tracks, 5-7 tracks, that shit, bro, was like, it was like one story, bro. Like that shit showed the whole fucking story. So I really appreciate the fact that you took a lot of.
And that's the homies too, bro. Like that's we have a board just like that, bro. And we sit together and we write down a lot of records, bro. And we cross out, we put back, we cross that one out and put another one back. Like we did all of that. And we were super honest about it, as if it was like all of our babies. So
yeah, the theme stuck around too. Like it's not like you just titled it Soft Gangsta and none of the songs was like nothing to do with Soft Gangsta, bro. So I really appreciate it was themed. You added you developed your actual sound from your last project, and you showed range. So I'm gonna give it, before I even grade it, the bad things that I did not like about the album was, bro, 38 minutes. Are you serious, bro?
Could have made it longer.
38 minutes. There was mad tracks on that. That nigga gave us 38 minutes. Yeah. That was teasing. I am not one of your bitches. You already you feel me? You dig a little bit and be like, nah, not right now, babe. I'm gonna catch you later. I'm not one of those.
38 minutes.
We bring back those 3.5 minutes, 4-minute tracks. You had like 1 or 2 of them. I was like, damn, bro, I smoked my. I can't say that.
But the thing is like I only had one feature on it.
Mm-hmm. I don't give a fuck.
But that's what makes, like, if I had the amount of features that like a label level artist is having, like on their debut, you know, I know y'all remember a certain time where if a poppin' Atlanta artist came out, he was gonna have the Lil Durk feature, he was gonna have the Gunna feature, he was gonna have the Thug feature, he might get the Drake feature, and then maybe his homeboys too. That's 7 different verses. That's like 30 to 45 seconds a piece. That adds up. Then you get like a 50-minute album and stuff.
I feel like though, even though for like artists up and coming and like trying to like do something, when you don't have like those advantages, I feel like something you could do that'd probably help. And like, you know, you have your brother, you have B, like to do those tracks is like snippets of like, you know, little like moments just showcasing like yourself, personality, or like like the vibe, like towards the theme of the album. You know what I mean? Like I think snippets could definitely help for you, maybe.
That's the thing, bro. Like I'm so audio driven. Like I'm not blind and shit, but it's like I need to see it first, and then I can critique it to how I am in it. But like if I don't have these guys around me, if I don't got B like with me talking about, yo, we got to do this. This should belong to the club, or this belongs here. We got to set this up. 2 girls, 1 girl, no girls. Then I don't see it. I just create it, like, cause it's in my head and I audio it. Like audibly put it out.
I know what you're saying. I'm the same exact way, bro.
That somebody like helps you interpret it and bring the story to life for you.
Yeah, bro. Like people, if you love Eastside Lenny, bro, you love a couple motherfuckers, bro. It's not just me, bro. You love my brother. And then when people like meet the family, like when people meet B, when people meet him, when people meet Danny, when people meet the homie, like all the people around me, like even the artists I work with, then they realize, oh shit, this like type of person I am. It's like it's if you cut from the same cloth, and then you realize it when you meet me. You know what I mean? So
I agree with you. And to close out you, because you have a great album, and before we talk about a very terrible album, and I'm gonna also close out your interview as well. Who do you think outside of you? Well, no. Who do you think that you would be able to work with out here in Connecticut that, you know, that kind of like matches your energy?
Oh, I found it. That's coming out too. It's been kind of like a secret until we announced it. But fuck it. There's an artist named Kid09 and another artist named Briz Margella, and I just finished a project with them called Better Than Your Ex, and that should be coming out. We're trying to get it out before the year is over, but if not, then the top of the year. And I'm really proud of that music because like I guess in like months terms, I just kind of met those dudes maybe over the last year and whatnot. and the music sounds like I've known him for years. You know what I mean? Like we bump heads like we've known each other for years and still get the work done like we've known each other for years. So
Yeah.
shout out Kid 09, shout out Riz, shout out Dior, shout out Ron. Yeah, shout out them boys. Even shout out Last Night Shy got a record on the
shit.
Deluxe coming. Yeah, it's about time, right?
Yeah. I saw him,
100%.
and the last I heard of him, he was on the radar.
Yeah.
That was fire.
Nah, he's doing his thing, bro. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of motherfuckers out here that's still going the path. Nada, you guys got to get Nada on, man. She wants to come on one time. Bro.
Nada.
Yeah, I was on the phone. That's
We've
my
been trying.
homegirl. Yeah.
It's just she has a scheduling issue.
1,000.
Yeah, but we're gonna get that shit right though.
Yeah, gotcha.
But Last Night Shy, that's your twin, bro.
Yeah. He was
I remember when.
Shout out to him,
I was gonna say treacherous, but
Same thing, right? Treacherous.
but I was like, nah, let me not copyright infringement. This nigga be suing.
Nah, I'm definitely interested to hear that project though, because I know like Kid and Riz and like I've been hearing like Kid's sound lately a bit more like that anthem music. You feel me? In my eyes personally, you've been making like that.
We literally like it's. After this, I'll play out some records, but just descriptively, bro, it's like. You know me from Say Curl, so I know how to make an anthem.
Yeah.
So I meet him there.
Okay.
They don't think he met me as Lenny.
Gotcha.
He heard about me as Say Curl, but he ain't put the two and two together until he met me. Riz knew about both.
He said
But
he knew Bruce Wayne. He ain't know what Batman is.
you see what I'm saying? Like, so I'll go to their world,
Yeah.
and then they'll come to my soft gangster world. And then sometimes we meet in the middle and make some whole new shit.
Yeah.
And that's all on that album.
Yeah, because I know
That's
Kid
fire.
used to make a lot more
Like Sexy Drill.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I think it's always very funny to see because I'm like always in those sessions. Like the surprise factor that he could go into that world as Say Curl, but it's even more of a amazing thing to watch him pull people into his world, whether they like it or not.
Yeah.
Like so that's
gonna work.
It's definitely a superpower that he has within like his creative career.
Because you have to know yourself very well, or know what you like or intend to do with yourself. And that stands out in people because a lot of people don't know that about themselves. So when they see that in others, and it's going to be hard to change that from you. You won't necessarily shake too easily.
Yeah, no, not so much.
And rather than doing that, instead of like them fitting in, they got to figure out how to fit your puzzle piece type shit.
Yeah.
So that shit is dope.
Thank you, bro.
Man, you are amazing, bro. But
Appreciate it.
unfortunately, I'm just very proud that you don't drop ERs, the hard ERs in your music.
Oh God.
Don't appreciate those type of things, and I don't care how young you are or how thuggish you really are. Young Thug dropped an album called You Scuddy.
Yeah.
And the first track really threw me off, man. It really threw me off. I don't Ninja. Yeah. That's
Ninja.
not he meant damn. You said it before me. Ninja. He meant Ninja. Yeah.
Bro's going wild.
Yeah, that's some Aquarius shit right there that we were just sinking in just now.
Sympatical.
But if anybody's gonna drop a song like that, it's gonna be
Thug.
Was it Thug?
For it to be like that shit was going viral. I think that was the first song to go viral.
I mean, yeah. When you drop that, yes, a lot of people are gonna talk about it. Okay. Same way when Yeezy dropped, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not
do that, you feel me? That's why I respect.
Oh, so you fucking with that? You fucking with the album? You fucking with the
Not
track?
that song specifically. I wouldn't say that's his best song, but overall, I just like that he was real vulnerable. You feel me? It was good to hear like Young Thug post. You feel me? Coming out of jail and stuff like that. It was real refreshing to hear his sound. I like the features that he put on there. You feel me?
He went hard towards the end on them features. Like he had like back to back features.
Around like 4 or 5, then you start to get in the Thug. But
Yeah.
like the first 3 or 4 could kind of throw you or some shit. Like so I understand. I understand your feelings about it. And then like
usually the intro. My fault.
Yeah, no, of course.
The intro is like the hook. You feel me? So,
exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
So I could definitely get what you was like.
Nah, bro, I heard the album. I'm not just basing how shitty the album is off the first track. I just had to transition, sensibly to the next topic. No, I don't like the album at all.
like at all. Like you don't like any piece of it.
No, 4 songs. 4.
specifically.
How many songs was it on it?
Like 22.
Yeah, he don't like the album.
Yeah. No.
I've always said if you get 7 or more, you're good.
Yeah.
Anything under 5,
I gotta
nah,
take
you don't
a
really
look
like
at
the
it.
I'll
album.
tell you what I did like about the album, because Young Thug had, that crazy ass interview with on Perspective, and it was really, really good. It was the best interview that I personally seen since the Cat Williams interview.
The
I sat
3 hour
down,
one?
yeah,
Yeah, I watched that one full through.
yeah. I sat down and watched the entire thing.
That was a good interview.
with
I don't
Banks.
care.
Yeah, it was an amazing interview. So a lot of the shit that he said he intended to do with Atlanta, like bringing them together, he really aimed to do that on his album. So that was one thing I truly respected. It was an Atlantic-based album. I think Sexy Red was on it. He squashed the beef for YFN Lucci.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. He dropped an amazing album too. But that was the only good out of it. To me, Cardi also had a very strong verse, and I thought it was a perfect timing for him to drop that, especially since she just dropped a really good project. But I'm not gonna lie, bro. I think Young Thug and the Gunna debate, it's like 100% over now. Who's making better music right now is Gunna 100%. That album right now, that last one, that's what it's called, Last One of One. That album is, I'm still listening to it right now. Who getting fucked tonight? Who getting fucked tonight? Who getting fucked tonight? But he's just the vibe. But the thing about Young Thug is that he's innovative, but I think this album that he dropped was just a bunch of throwaways of stuff that he already did, and this project he didn't really do. Like y'all just said, it's Thug. But usually when Thug dropped, like when he dropped the Barter 6, he kind of like it was during the time where it was very impactful. But
are you gonna give him 3 more shots? Like, I mean, I know Gunna hit as soon as he came out of jail and shit, especially with that whatever bread and butter.
He's 2 for 2 right now.
No, it's Gift and the Curse. There was another one, and then there was just this one.
Oh, then he's 2 for 3.
Right, so I feel like this is the 3 or 4 albums he's dropped since he's been out of jail.
Yeah.
So
I would give him a couple more. I like Young Thug, so it's just his last project that I personally like that was fire was with him and Chris Brown. So that whole entire album, that collab album, that was the last one that I genuinely liked.
You didn't like the one with Dropping Jewels when he did the NPR? That's Pink, right? Yeah, is it Pink or Punk? Punk. You didn't like Punk?
I'm not the biggest Young Thug fan, so his discography is like, it's like you asking me who's on the roster on the Cowboys.
Okay,
I can't tell you.
Punk is
I think
that's a tough one.
that's a very solid album to me. Very experimental as well in that sense. Yeah, I think it's worth a time.
You gotta love Young Thug.
Oh no, I do hear where Abe's coming from. I feel like this album was like a couple throwaway songs, and it reminded me and just made me feel of like old Young Thug, but not in a good way. Not in like a way I was like, oh, he's back. Like I missed this. Like, you know what I mean? I was just like, oh, okay, you're just giving me this. Like the features were strong. Cardi B on the news was good. Part of My Back with Lil Baby was good. I liked Walk Down with 21, and then Spider Jeffrey with Quavo was like really good song as well too for me. Like there were,
it was hard. That shit with him and Lucci. That's probably my
the 7-minute song. It was one of the good ones, but that came out already. You feel me? So it wasn't really impactful to me on the project. It got me looking forward to the project, but then it was the last track. And it really didn't start getting too substantial when he started really getting personal towards the end. But it's not a terrible project for the masses to consume. But for me personally, there was so much good albums, hip hop wise, that dropped this year that this is not even in the top 10. Swear to God.
I can agree to that.
Expecting like his best project coming out, especially like him being in that state of mind, like he just coming out of prison. You know what I mean?
I'm not jacking that. He was promoting this way before jail. Like during jail, he was promoting this. Like, yo, we got some shit that's coming out.
Yeah, but I wasn't expecting like you feel me. You got to understand like he's not even in the right mindset. Like obviously after the interview, you see where his mindset is, like losing his dogs and all of that. You feel me? Like it's tough to be creative and put out like the best project you've ever put out. You feel me? So,
and that's why you put out the throwaways. Like
I'm not jacking that. Like,
were just there.
One, he could have definitely used that the way Eastside Lenny did. Niggas say he had lows in his personal life and highs in his music. Sometimes one energy gotta fuel the other one. Mm-hmm. That nigga should have did that. Instead, he went and did the exact opposite and went back to his old ways. And to me personally, it was just a lot of bullshit. I think if it was maybe 11 tracks, to me, it would have been like a much better album.
Yeah.
It was
I'm
a lot-
not a fan of the whole
yeah.
22 records.
Had to trim a lot of there's a lot of fat on the album. That's
That's
what I'm
a
saying.
lot of albums out like that though, because everyone's just hoping for something to catch and stick. Like, feel me? I'll put out all of this.
Everyone's trying to cater to such a wide audience nowadays. Is that they try to have so many different ranges versus just catering to their own sound and letting that become commercialized.
Well, that's the thing. I don't know his deal neither, but just from like a business perspective, if he's trying to get out of his deal, I don't know if he's trying to get out of his deal, but that's a classic way to get out your deal. Then there's a certain amount of songs, there's a certain time limit before you can call something an album before calling it like just a elongated EP.
Some bullshit.
Well, so let me just do my homework and wrote whatever he could on the paper type shit.
So yeah, fucking with Young Thug's cover art then.
Bro, what is
that shit kind of.
So how do y'all justify that?
what is that?
That's
yo?
real.
I didn't
That's
understand
real.
it at first, but obviously there's a bigger message behind it.
Put me on.
Bro got the Michael Jackson thing. What was
Nah,
that?
because Michael Jackson looked white. That
Bro,
nigga just looked like he didn't put lotion on.
I forgot what the real symbolism was, but it definitely was like obviously.
Did you see that clip of him talking about it? Of Thug talking about
Nah,
it?
bro got blue eyes and white skin.
Yeah.
Come on.
Bro, like honestly,
aggressive
I was listening to him explain shit about it, and because I'm such a fan, by the end of him talking, I was like, yeah, bro,
It makes sense.
makes sense. Then I sat down and I thought about it, and I was like, nah, this nigga just got me, bro. Fuck that, bro. This is some bullshit, bro.
I just scammed?
Yeah, bro. But he has that power, bro. He has that power of influence that he can, if he speaks long enough, you're gonna believe whatever he's talking about.
Man,
Yeah, especially.
believable.
I'll feel.
That's why our
I
pods are
can
like 2
feel
hours.
people and I can resonate with them. So, but when it comes to I'm not just gonna change my perspective just because you over here. He was barking a lot on perspective, and I was just like, bro, I guess you can hold yourself accountable a little bit more right now. But
Yeah, but you yourself, you're heavily opinionated, so you're gonna notice when someone's opinions ain't lining up.
yeah, but
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's gonna fuck with your natural frequency, bro. Like how does man speaking this way, but then doing bullshit this way, and then you know what I'm saying? It's gonna fuck.
because he was talking about, I'm a real man, I'm a man this, and then I ride for this and I ride for that, and then do real niggas go around just making white faces and blue eyes? Are they insecure about their own melanin? I feel like that's something to be proud of. That's what I'm saying.
Which goes over most people's head, but not yours.
So I don't know. I think he's just contradicting a little bit. As far as the rating for the album goes, just to close this out, I'm gonna give it a solid 6.5. Your album is not even better than somebody who deserves your spot, and he's sitting here on this episode right now. No glaze.
You already heard.
All right, and this motherfucker who produced for Chris Brown, the greatest R&B artist of all time, is sitting to his fucking right. And the future Olympic gold medalist winner of the fucking basketball, who's gonna be on the Sixth Man of the Year with Steph Curry, is sitting right here, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
Too, man.
Huh? You're a rapper, bro. You told me ball is life.
Nah, I make music.
I'm
I'm kind of like J. Cole.
I'm on before I get gangster.
My fault, bro.
That's gonna be the
When
name
I
of
see
his
your
album.
clips, nigga, you need to start having a little rapper page too and start
You heard?
making those reels, because your ball pages, niggas is dunking, crossing 30 for 30. I'm like, all right, bro.
That's all you hear, bro.
Come on.
I've been sectioning out a lot lately, bro, making other pages and stuff. So
I apologize, man. I would have asked you a lot more music questions
no,
too.
it's okay, bro.
Yeah.
With me, bro. One, I am not the focus of this. The focus of this is sitting right next to me.
That's humble
So,
of you.
It's not humble, bro. It's just honest. And
You heard
again,
me
this
said
is
ball before gangster,
Yeah, bro.
bro.
Y'all brothers, y'all said y'all a year apart. Y'all can share the love now. He made it already. He's the Kai Cenat of CT right now at this point. Like,
yeah, bro. But I'm happy being exactly where I'm at, and
Respect
whatever position I am to be blessed to be around it.
Yeah.
The plus is he's just my brother.
I actually respect
Yeah.
that. A lot of people on the team, bro, got to know what their role is, how to play it in order for everybody to build up. So I definitely respect that shit, bro.
My rating on the album, I'm gonna give it a. It's tough. So I'm being a little gracious with this one, but being a Young Thug fan, I'm gonna give it an 8.
All right.
I'm going 7.5. I don't feel like I'm going back to it a lot. Like it ain't classic Thug for me. So I don't know. For me, Young Thug is like an era. He's era to me. Like when I think of him, I think of like 2016. Like you know what I'm saying. So it's like I don't listen to him in 2025 like that. To be honest.
He was in jail dealing with court, nigga.
Shouldn't went to jail. Don't be a criminal. You lose fans.
Get your microwave. Nah, let me stop. I get you though. I think after a while, once that Chris Brown shit happened, he collabed with J. Cole and Travis Scott. To me, he was at his peak at that time. And then once he went to jail, it kind of fell off a little bit.
Yeah, Go Crazy.
He's a little rusty right now with the album, so I can't really increase his rating right now past a 6. But what about y'all? What would y'all rate it?
I'll give it a solid 7.
7. I'm about to say the same exact thing.
Solid 7.
7.
Comparing it to the
other projects. Yeah.
7.
And then you said to listen to Punk. All right, I'm gonna check that out.
I didn't listen to Gucci album.
I heard he said that it was really good. How was it?
Yeah, real good.
Dropping jewels.
I listened to Gucci album probably like 3 times, like straight through.
You got a favorite song on it?
Honestly, I wasn't looking at the
names.
Yeah. Those are the best albums though, bro. You don't, you
just let that shit go.
I've been listening. I've been liking a lot of Pain music, like they make like soulful Pain beats. So that album kind of spoke to me.
Yeah.
Then he was in his bag. I like something like albums like that too, so I'm definitely gonna check it out.
Yeah. What about Huncho? Y'all fucking with Huncho last album?
I didn't heard it. He just dropped the album recently, but I didn't get to like tune in through the entire thing. There was a lot of projects that dropped his week when that dropped. So I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna get a chance to. How was it?
Bro, I think he only like 24, 25. That nigga grown though, bro. Like he got perspective on that, bro. He grown, bro.
Like mentality wise, that's who I would compare you to. Like not like sound wise or anything, but like beyond years music.
But I'm excited to see where we meet in the middle musically. That's why I was telling him just like he's been working on packs for Huncho and shit. So it's like
that'd be a fire collab.
I'm just every time I'm hearing the beats, I'm like how would I how would he, you know what I'm saying? And those thoughts is gonna become conversations like it is right now, and those conversations are gonna become what actually happening. So I'm excited for that for sure.
So I want to see him like just expand his range a little bit more, because it's like whenever I hear a Huncho song or like a Huncho album, like I kind of already know what to expect. So I just want to see him like expand just a little bit. You know what I mean?
That's the gift and the curse of making it to that level though. Is like when you go to Future, you know what you're gonna expect, and at that same time, it's like it's repetitive, but at the same time, it's the only place you're gonna get it from. You know what I mean? So once you carve out that lane and now you're the only place you're gonna get that sound from and shit, that's when you have to start growing. And I think that's the time he's in right now.
Right.
But this album's amazing. He's right where he needs to be.
Yeah, every single big artist that we know, like Lil Wayne, Jay-Z, Nas, Drake, Nicki, like they all have distinctive sounds that you know for a fact. Like Nicki is going to have certain type of like sounds or just little animations through her verses or whatever, and then Drake is going to switch it up melodic and stuff like. So they all have their distinctive that people know that that's what they're going to get. And so I think if that's what Huncho is aiming for right now, that's cool, because what's happening is more people like me. I was late to the Huncho wave, and I was also late to the Lucci wave. So if they continue what they're doing, eventually more people are just gonna tune in if they fuck with that sound. It's kind of dope though. So I think,
and to piggyback off of that, bro, that's what I'm talking about. It's subjective to who you're speaking to. Like we knew about Huncho, so we're like, okay, now what's next?
Yeah.
He just heard about Huncho, so if he switches up next album, he's like, what the fuck? I just heard. What is this?
He's like, it's not that great. So yeah, I think that's why they do that, in order to continue more new fans, just in case people come in, it doesn't sound so different when they drop their next album. It's weird. But yeah, for me, I keep looking at the board and it's not the camera, but for me, that is all that I have for music. Thank you guys for that. I'm gonna actually pass it to my bro Rahh. He's gonna take it over.
There was good. We here with the latest and greatest. Quick little trendy. Don't have anything too major this week, but Cardi B recently just dropped I Am the Drama, and clearly she fucking is, because she done started a massive Twitter beef versus her and Nicki Minaj, JT versus Santana. Like, y'all heard anything about it?
Yeah, should have been personal for me. I feel like, I don't know, it's tough, because when it comes to rap beef, I just feel like you got to keep it at a certain level if you're going to keep it music and rap beat. You feel me? When you start getting personal and family get involved and shit like that,
Y'all skipping ahead.
that's where shit get great.
Can we not skip ahead? All right, let's not
Just
dive
talking
into
about
our
it,
opinions.
engage the
I don't
combo,
care
man.
about your opinions right now. Let's talk about what the fuck they said first.
I was talking about how you feel.
All right, we need to give these ladies and gentlemen the whole entire breakdown of how these fucking divas and birds was acting so ratchet.
Tea time with 8.
Yes, please. Somebody give me a phone. I'll read it if I have to. One person could be Nicki. One person could be Cardi. Who want to be Cocaine
We don't
Nicki?
have
Who
no
want to be
phones for
Barney
that
B?
right now.
Come on.
Barney B is.
Come on,
Yeah, nah.
man. I'll be Barney B because I'm team Barney B right now. I'm on Cardi's side on this.
Well, Nicki started it, apparently.
I think Nicki did start it, but I mean, it was mainly because she was listening to the songs on Cardi's album and felt offended, thinking like Cardi was throwing shots. I mean,
What did she say?
respectfully,
word
I
for
think
word?
Cardi was dropping shots. Like, I mean, Cardi just
Go on my
mentioned.
Twitter, bro. It's literally, I think I retweeted like 70% of the conversation.
Cardi mentioned pretty much, like in her songs, just how like she's the fashion icon. People came to her for like everything there. Like at the time, like I'm that person. I feel like that's what Nicki mainly got at. What is it? Ape came through,
And
right?
them both being from New York.
came
so
through. One is from Queens though. Cardi's from the Bronx.
Yeah.
So
But one came first.
Nick, when it comes to the rap shit, bro, Nicki's the best.
100%. And everybody, like, it's not to say that she's a clone or that she's a daughter of her, bro, but you took inspiration from that as well. So
Who, Cardi?
yes, 100%.
I agree with that.
Absolutely. So I just think like these little tit for tats that people do, bro, just to like pump album sales, like that's all I see it as. You guys are clearly doing something to bump your music. Cool. But
No,
like,
these two bitches. I mean, I'm sorry, ladies. These two women
no, they definitely
hate
gangster,
each
bro.
other.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. They definitely gangster, bro. But
I think
it's what women we're talking about,
I
bro.
think
They're
the
doing
beat-
what women gonna do. That's how I
They
see it,
hate
bro.
each other though.
Then again,
like-
I do think the beef is only started only because Cardi, within her first week, like her album sales haven't gone like crazy. So they've been trying to flame her for that too, which is another thing. Like, it's on yours.
It was supposed to be like a thread. I had a screenshot and everything.
Oh,
Guys,
detailing the beef.
Yo, I had everything, bro. I was trying to go to sleep last night and I deadass could not go to sleep.
Like I said, I need to be in the tea.
Yeah, because I knew I was gonna be here, and I was like, "Damn, this is the hottest shit that's going on right now." Pause. All right, so it literally started last night. I'm gonna go here, and I'm not even gonna just start from the beginning. I'm just gonna show you some of the hurtful shit that Nicki and Cardi said.
Oh, they tweeting at each other?
That's it.
They
bro.
were tweeting at
going
each other
crazy tweeting.
all last
That's what
night
we was
and
about
all
to-
day today. Like it was kind of fucking crazy in public. I'm talking about saying some shit. All
I
right.
seen something about the
Mainly,
kids.
yeah, they were
Nicki
going
at?
off on each other. Like, pretty much, Nicki Minaj was going off on Cardi B, talking about how much, she was like saying like, bitch, like I never like had a problem with you. Like I never like was feared you. Like I've always been in charge of my shit too. Like I'm a boss bitch as well. And then they ended up and then she ended up trying to come at Cardi B, the DoorDash deals and stuff like that, like saying like, oh, do you really want like Cardi B like supporting you after like there's a bunch of like shit talk, like her talking about having transgender men like rob her like husband, like shit like that. Like, bro, it was mad drama. Like I went through it, I skimmed it, and like when it got really offensive for me was when they were like talking about like the children. I think overall, I think Cardi made a lot of quick shots talking about like Nicki just like growing up in general, which I think both sat talking about like sexual assault, things like that going on for her, like, and
Bro,
Take it too far.
she,
They took it way
Culture's
too
name
far.
is her daughter. She was calling Culture like a roach. She made this keychain for Culture called Culture Come Get Your Chains. Like she's really flaming the daughter. The daughter of Culture for no reason. She's an asshole. She's deleting everything.
Who, Nicki?
Yeah,
Nicki always does that, bro. You see it and seen. She was ready to finish it, bro. Like,
yeah, that's kind of corny, man.
I mean, I mainly think the beef like this is inspired after the album's not doing that amazing for Cardi, and they want to just like.
What do you mean?
fuck
The
it up.
Cardi, the album is doing amazing. The only thing is that the album made 200K or close to 200K, and Nicki's album, the last one that she dropped, it made like 250. So because of that, Nicki thought it was a cool thing to start throwing shots because she thought that there were shots thrown by Cardi on the album "Am I the Drama?"
Yeah.
I believe 100% there wasn't. Cardi went online. She said that it was. I'm sorry. I believe that there was shots thrown at Nicki, and then
Same.
Cardi said that there wasn't. So Nicki is basically looking crazy online. Once they started throwing shots about the kids culture, she's like, Nicki's really throwing shots directly at the kids. Cardi is literally calling her pussy like, oh, that's why you're a coke addict and that's why your pussy don't work and you just had a dumb baby. Like, why are you not focused on your child's birthday party? Like, there was actual quotes on quotes that it's on my phone that I wish I'd had right now, but it's all good.
She said, take your kids to Chuck E. Cheese. It's their birthday. Stop arguing with me. She said, how you dedicating essays to me? Like, take your child to Chuck E. Cheese.
Nicki wrote a whole dissertation, like college essay on breaking down like Cardi B in the most disrespectful way, telling her to pay the alimony to Offset, calling Quavonce because he told Quavo that he was the Beyonce of the group. Like, bro,
Nicki.
they calling Cardi B the Barney B because she's saying that Cardi looked like a Barney. Yo, bro, this is just like,
well, they was coming at
it's so
Stephon Diggs,
weird,
calling
bro.
him. They was calling Stephon Diggs gay. Like, there was that was part of the drama as well too,
What?
if I'm not mistaken.
What you said?
What were you about to say, bro?
Nah, I was gonna say, well, it's cool. Like, you could take shots, y'all could come at each other. You feel me? But like, keep the family out of it. You feel me? Because like I was trying to say, like I feel like that's the gray area. You feel me? Like that's.
I mean, Drake and Kendrick did it last year.
Yeah, but
And honestly, if them niggas see each other in person, they should really get a head up, like at the least. You feel me?
And that's not gonna happen.
Nah,
it's
yeah.
I mean,
so
I
why you
definitely
put the
think
kids
it'll
in
happen
there?
between Cardi and Nicki though.
They
Cardi
get
from the
no
Bronx,
problem.
regardless, she gonna go. She was popping off on Ice Spice not too long ago,
And nothing
Like,
happened.
it didn't
Like,
pop-
I don't
they
think
haven't
there's
seen
gonna be
each
no
other
altercation.
yet.
I don't think there's
She
gonna be
didn't
any
pop off
altercation.
on Ice Spice. She was talking through a leaked phone that leaked through Ice Spice's manager and Cardi B, and she wanted to press Ice Spice, but she was using that conversation to, I guess something happened with a song, and then she like mentioned loudly, I'm not Lotto, I'm not Nicki, I'm not none of these bitches, I will fuck that bitch up. But she wasn't talking to Ice Spice ever at that time. It was only through the manager. Yeah. Trying to press her. Cardi's with the shits, bro, but Nicki is literally playing Twitter fingers right now.
She too old for that shit, for real.
Yeah, I think she's acting petty. I think she's acting really childish. But if it really came down to who would win in the verses, like if they really start dropping diss tracks right now, just by her, like Nicki's tweets, how like sharp they were and how direct they were to like your personal life, she's not going to hold back in the actual song.
I don't
Not
think
against
Cardi
Cardi.
is either,
Like when, think about it this way: Drake versus Kendrick Lamar, right? Drake is the one who's been fairly consistent. Nicki's also that one too, right? But even though Nicki's also Kendrick Lamar in this situation too. She's Drake and Kendrick. Why? Because she is sitting behind on her keyboard with her binoculars watching every single thing Cardi B is doing. She got notes and dissertations on this female. She got her Barbie, like, you know, demon hunters going crazy and then finding all the fucking information about Cardi. So if she probably already has like 7 songs recorded right now. It's just probably got to, let me take that line out of here, that line out of here, and make it current. I'm telling you, she's about to hit B up for the beat. No funny shit. You don't want that with Cardi. So Cardi's not, her writers is not ready for the Nicki like it won't happen. But I do think they should fight. I do think they should throw hands.
They should fight.
Cardi needs to have an immediate C-section right now.
No,
Wait
she
like
needs the
6
box
weeks
before the belly comes.
and then like if anything, if they meet right now, shots are gonna get thrown, like real guns, because everything that Nicki said was unacceptable. Cardi was in retaliation. She held her own a little bit, but one, she didn't deserve this right now. And what really started this is that Nicki, as soon as Cardi dropped her album, The next day, Nicki drops on her Twitter 326 or 32726 that now all of a sudden you're promoting an album 6 months later.
Yeah, see?
So she know what she's doing, and then she want to play victim. And the only thing that really made me to be on Cardi's side more on this is how she's using God to victimize like everything. When you're literally spewing venom, and you're being a hypocrite right now. She's like, oh, and I rebuke you in the name of Jesus and this and that. Like, girl, you just made Anaconda not too long ago. Yeah. All right, so she's using in the name of God, this and that. Like, I rebuke you, bad demons and this and that. Like, what the fuck you think you was doing? You have a song called Monster, bitch, I'm a monster. Like, fuck is you talking about? But I don't know. I think Nicki should just shut her mouth, only rap, and I think Cardi should only talk and barely rap, and then we will be living peacefully.
That's aggressive. They both need to rap and just battle it out. Versus
Cardi make hits and Cardi make music, but honestly, what makes Cardi to me is her personality, not really her music. I'm just happy she dropped music because I know it's gonna be fire. Yeah. She knows how to put things together. She's like French Montana. That nigga is not talented at all, but when he put his team together and they lock in, like that album is gonna be amazing. He has a great ear. So I don't have any much to say to this. I can go on. I feel like I'm a bird right now. I feel like I'm chatting.
It was the same thing. It led into the JT versus Santana. JT ended up.
Man, fuck that bitch. I don't even know who JT is. I swear to God, I had to Google it.
Everybody said that nigga.
I swear to God, I found out she's a city girl. I didn't even know the City Girl was a band. I thought that was one person.
She's Team Nicki, Santana's Team Cardi. That's the main take from there. But lastly,
The Weeknd is one person, but that's 2 days.
Yeah. yo, this nigga. Yo, lastly though, like October is here, which means MafiaThon is over. The entire 30 days of September, Cenat was trying to reach a goal of getting over 1 million subs on Twitch, and if he did, he was gonna have his hair cut by LeBron, which he actually did. Did anybody get to peep that?
I did.
Yo, bro, how do y'all feel? Like, he said this is like his last MafiaThon ever. Y'all really think this is gonna be the last one for him?
Probably not.
It should be because of how legendary it was. I'm not big on watching it, but when I catch moments of it, I really do get excited for Kai. Like, that was, imagine you have a handshake with one of the greatest basketball players ever, a personable handshake, bro, sitting there being himself on the fucking thing with LeBron James, and then he's cutting your dreadlocks. After he cut his first dreadlock, bro, put it on his head. Like, bro, they have a special bond. Like, bro, like I just feel like when people are around them, they just are naturally it's easy to be happy type shit. So I really appreciated that shit, and the motivational speech at the end before he left, that's what really gravitated towards him.
He gave one of those?
Yeah. LeBron James went crazy. I was like, wow, maybe I do like him, even though he's a capper. And but yeah, like, I respect LeBron a lot, and I appreciate Kai a lot. I didn't see too much of the Drewski shit or the Kevin. I heard it was funny.
Drewski, Kevin Hart, and Kai, they did a final sleepover for the last day at Kevin Hart's house. At one of Kevin Hart's house, at least. This nigga made it apparent. He's like, this is not my main house. Y'all niggas is not welcome. And they actually even dropped the trailer for a quick little horror film they're going to be making. It's called A Live Stream from Hell. And they dropped the trailer for that too. So everyone's been asking for a movie from the three of them, and it should be coming.
Oh, that's actually fire.
It's actually amazing.
Yeah.
I'll definitely watch and support that.
For me, to be like pretty much like 3 generations apart, I would say.
For real. I'm personally sad MafiaThon's over. Like, I mean, with it being the third one, a trilogy makes sense, but low key, I feel like there should be one more to come down the line. But if it were to come, it would have to be like Kai's about to have a baby, and now he's doing one last MafiaThon before he's gonna be a dad. Like, that's gotta be like MafiaThon.
Maybe a marriage first, then the baby. Like, maybe when there big events in his life, before he settles into it, he does something like this, or maybe not MafiaThon, something similar.
Yeah.
Take a little higher just give other streamers a platform to like.
I mean, which he already is doing. He within MafiaThon, he mentioned Streamer University 2026. It is coming, so
that shit's fire.
Any fucking content creators looking to do more now, and see what happens later. You feel me?
Specifically, what I really paid attention to in the Mafiathon, and I was excited for like almost every day, was the collaboration with On the Radar and a whole bunch of different artists that they had.
He blew them up.
I thought a lot of them did very well, but specifically this one person I want to highlight. His name is Chris Patrick. This guy did
From Jersey?
Yes,
Yeah.
he did a remix of Man in the Garden that Kendrick used as a diss. Beautiful, bro. Bro, I'm a fan of Chris Patrick strictly off the freestyle.
Fabio made a whole verse talking about, he's like, damn, I'm not supposed to do the voice.
Nah, but
Hey,
wait,
my
Lil
town, y'all
TJ,
ain't bring me nowhere.
Before, not Lil TJ. What's his name? Millie's, bro. Millie's, I think he went 3 for 3 on that. Don Q and A Boogie. I'm gonna tell you guys right now with A Boogie, bro. Stop freestyling or being in those type of settings.
Think about what you're writing.
When somebody says, "Yo, Hybrid's the label, we want y'all to come freestyle," send Don Q and Don Q only. You don't need you at all right?
Nah, the worst person on the radar, respectfully,
Wasn't it Absol?
it was Absol.
I thought he was he reminded me.
No, Shimmy was on there too?
I don't know. I think Absol.
He
He like
was freestyling?
I don't know what he was trying to do. They had his backing track going, full volume vocals, him full auto tune, and he was just like.
I definitely think MafiaThon was a great thing. It's
What was your favorite like ciphers? One of your favorite ciphers?
I like Big
favorites.
Sean's.
Yeah.
Big Sean's.
I like Big Sean's.
Damn, I think I didn't catch his, bro. I didn't even know he was on it.
Bro, it had a lot of people
Yeah,
on
he
there.
got a lot of people on it, bro.
I'm gonna check on Big Sean's.
It was solid. It was solid, bro. It was refreshing. It gave me the what's the name of that? Marvin Gaye and Chardonnay vibes, like all the way back then. Like that was a Big Sean. I felt like I was listening.
Yeah, he been going on a tear with the ciphers though, because the last one I heard from him was with him and Joey, and I think Absol. But Absol must have had a couple practice rounds, and it was pre-recorded. Bro probably needed some punchings. Damn. So it's a little different vibe there. But yeah,
I like
fuck with Big
41.
Sean.
41.
41 was on it.
Bro, they had some shit. RP Takeoff, but I don't know if you ever seen the LA Leakers freestyle with Quavo, Offset, and Takeoff.
Yes, yeah.
Bro, same energy. Like Kyle went, and then the Tata I think went, and then the last one that's shorty that's Jen. Bro, Jen was Takeoff. Kyle was Quavo. And then Tata was clearly Offset, bro. It was like so like next generation. I was like, wow, bro. And to see Cenat be like the
Mediator.
like the media, like the new face, like the big boy on the block. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to come get tapped in with him if you're of that cloth. You know what I'm saying? Just to see it come full circle, I was like, wow, like it's just amazing.
I
That
had Absol, Big Sean, Smino, 41,
Smino's
V's,
cool,
T Grizzly, Marco Plus, Pay Gotti. T Grizzly actually was really
sure
good.
T
Wasn't
Grizzlies was good.
he was the one who said
I didn't see that.
they shut it off because he was talking about the Diddy shit?
Pay Gotti.
No, T Grizzly.
V's. No, not T
What?
Grizzly. That was another artist.
Oh, and then they stopped it. It was like, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that was just a joke in the verse, like pretty much.
Oh, all right.
He's like, being a freak ain't a crime. Let that nigga Diddy free. He's like, and then they cut the beat. He's like, what happened? Like, he had Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa, Manaleo, Lil Tyler, Trap Dicky, Millies, Pluto, Baby Chief did it, Bunna B, Chris Patrick, Kyle, Jim Jones,
I didn't like Kyle's.
Rob 49, Ray Vaughn, Sleazy World Go, Star Bands, and Low Shimmy.
Ray Vaughn's was cool.
I like Baby Chief do it.
Yeah.
And V's. Those are probably my. Aside from 41 way.
Now he had a banger ass lineup
Yeah.
though. Even but
That was the
outside
one that
of
was
on the
real lyrical,
radio,
right?
on the radar.
41.
No,
Yeah,
41 was
It's 3 of them.
It's just 3 of them. There's like the 3 of them in there.
Oh,
Just like Concrete
nah,
Boys
there was
like-
this rapper.
It was also Jen.
He went-
Jen, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know their names. I'm getting them shits mixed up. But that overall, yeah, bro. Send me the names.
Yeah, like I said, on the radar, he had a shit ton of people throughout the entire month pull up. So it was really dope to see all those people coming. I think it is, like you said, amazing for everyone to just pull up and can naturally just be themselves and gravitate towards them because everything like that comes to Kai is from love. Like, you feel me? From all of the people here, like, just watching. And, like, he's now officially most viewed on Twitch with 1 million followers, as well as the most followed person on Twitch as well ever. So big shout outs to Cenat for real. KC3 did his thing.
And I'm not gonna lie, he don't look like P Diddy. You feel me?
Nah, he cut his hair. That nigga look exactly like P Diddy.
I don't think he looks like Diddy, but I'm curious to know how his haircut routine is gonna be every day, because he has one of those, like, the black haircuts where they spray paint the shit out your hair type shit. So is he gonna do that every day before his
the Beijing? No. You definitely can't do the Beijing every day.
It's gonna fade in for him, and then he straight. He gonna get cuts weekly, bro.
Yeah, he looks like, no homo. I actually like the look. It looks he more mature, more professional.
It's a new era for him. Yeah, the main reason Kai wanted to cut his hair too is because he started being typecasted. Like, he wants to audition for movies and things like that. Obviously, like, having this, it kind of makes it rough, like, because you get put in that one box of, I'm gonna make that person a thug, a gangster, or, you know what I mean? Like, that type of vibe.
Damn, niggas with dreads can be lawyers? What the fuck? It's crazy. Like, now that you mention it, do you know a lawyer with dreads? I actually don't.
No.
Wow, that's actually crazy.
But yeah, that was all I had on Trendy.
I apologize. I think I cut you off 3 too many times, so I apologize. I was excited about the rap shit.
I bet. So now we get into relationships. That means we talking about the cheaters, the beaters, the misleaders. My first question for y'all is quiet sex underrated or boring compared to loud performative sex? What y'all think?
Would I rather have a quiet partner or a loud partner?
Underrated.
Is quiet sex underrated?
In comparison.
I think it's. I think it's depending on, like, situation. Like, if you're having sex somewhere you know you're not supposed to, so you definitely can't be loud. Like, I think the quieter you try to make it, the more.
Quiet sex is underrated in the library, for real, because I'm gonna get kicked out if she's over.
I say it's situational.
It's very situational. I don't think it's underrated or overrated, you know. But
This is just situational.
yeah, but you know, I like a performer too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah. I fuck with it. Yeah,
We started on that side. All guests first for relationship.
Yeah, no, I mean, I agree. I say it's situational. You know, if we're in the crib and ain't nobody home, we live on the first floor. Like, why not? You know, why not perform a little bit? But if you're in the car, parked on the block, it might be daytime. You know,
Might not.
you should probably keep it down a bit. Like, you don't want to cause too much. You know, last time I heard public indecency is a felony. You know what I'm saying? Like, they were locked up.
You know,
And I ain't getting put in the back of no paddy wagon butt naked. So, yeah, I feel like it's
damn,
situational.
nigga, you gonna be butt naked in the whip?
They gonna take you out the car, yeah.
Hey,
I thought you got, you know, I don't even want to know. I already know your nickname for your John. We're already
Be
too
what
close.
you got, man.
Tommy's good enough for me.
Shit. I mean, you know, we're men, you got egos and shit, you know. Sometimes I want to, you know, hear my girl be loud. I don't know.
That quiet sex.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah,
Especially if you can be loud, you know. Why not?
I feel you. Like, right, you look like a silent killer right now. Like, you cool right now, but once some doors close, you're a different guy. You're a different guy.
I don't know. Underrated. I don't think it's underrated because, yeah, I mean, personally, I think it is underrated because I think a lot of people expect, like a lot of women expect to go into it and I have to be vocal. I have to, like, do this. I have to do that. Like, you don't. Just be here and enjoy the moment. Like, you don't gotta overperform. If I'm doing a good job, I definitely know I'm doing a good job. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I know.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't need you to perform, like, for me. Like, when you say performative, it's like I feel like you just putting on a show to, like, try to keep me around. When maybe you just might look sexy. You're just, like, being yourself and enjoying it. You get what I mean? Like, so I think it is. Yeah, I think quiet sex is underrated compared to, like, people just thinking they need to, like, be that porn star. Like, just be relaxed. If you like it, you like it.
Yeah.
If you don't, say something and I can fix it.
Well, the only reason why I agree it's underrated is because I've experienced performative sex in the sense where it was inspired through jealousy. So because you see how I am with this or other women is attract me or something like that, now you're trying to like you get a little jealous about that. Or maybe I like the girl's pic on Instagram. Now you're like, oh shit. So now we having sex and now you're just trying to put on this fucking act just to get me to hyper focus on you and how great you are. And I think that to me is a little bit performative and disingenuous. So I would prefer to have the underrated sex if I had to choose over performative sex. So yeah, it's underrated for me.
I have a flip to this.
Quiet sex. Sorry.
So since you say it's performative and it's a bit disingenuous, right?
Only when it comes off based off jealousy, I think it is, because now you're just hyper and focusing on. It's inspired of malicious intent.
1000%. But that's what, and I don't want to speak for women, but that's what initially they have to offer. We offer protection. They offer, breeding or whatever, however the fuck you want to put it. Like they offer up their body.
Damn.
The flip side of that is men do the same thing though. You lie to a girl. You might tell her you love her a little bit too early. You might tell her all these things too early. You might do all the things too early just to make sure that she ain't talking to nobody else.
Oh, so we perform.
And then you get it. And then it's like, oh shit, I'm used to this already. And now all that shit that you started with ain't there no more. Yeah. So all I'm saying is, and I'm not speaking for women or trying.
But I feel like that's being performative before actual sex.
You said what?
I feel like we're being performative before actual sex in that moment, though.
You're being performative in the ways that you're valuable. She's being performative in the way that she's valuable. So you're valuable for protection. You're valuable for the whole catering. You're valuable for the whole gentleman opening the door and all that shit. You're valuable for that. That makes her feel as much. That makes it feel as much of a woman as you feel as a man when she's yelling, when she's having sex with you.
I hear what you're saying. Yeah, I like that.
So all I'm saying is, if you know that it's on both sides, give it grace a little sometimes. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes she thought that's the only thing to make you feel like a man was maybe I gotta fake it today. Where sometimes the only way to make her feel like the prettiest girl in the room is I gotta do all this extra shit, which really don't mean nothing. But in her head, it does.
Yeah. Sometimes it backfires though. Sometimes they thinking that like that overly performative shit is like, doing something where it's like if a nigga on the other side is seeing this ain't genuine, then it's like it's kind of a turn off. You feel?
Yeah. So what do you prefer then?
I can give you a
questions in your mind that should have never been there in the first place.
Yeah.
So what do you prefer? Right?
That's why I'll probably lean. My fault to cut you off. I'll probably lean towards like the quiet sex, you feel me? I do think it's underrated as well, you feel me? Similar to like what Scrap and Lenny was saying, like those risky kind of scenarios that you get put in, sometimes those are more thrilling than like if we were like in an open room and we could be as loud as we want to. Like sometimes those sneaky situations turn out to be better than the performative sex, you feel me?
Low key. Damn, you made me forget what I was gonna say. Fuck it.
I mean, we on to the next one. So my next question is, what's the cause of a dry spell after a long-term phase is over?
Honeymoon phase.
And the honeymoon phase?
Yeah, damn. See, I'm not the only blind nigga.
That shit was long-term. Pause. Let me run that back.
There's no tea in there.
What's the cause of a dry spell after the honeymoon phase is over?
Oh, I got a good answer for this. Familiarity.
Okay.
That's it.
What you mean?
Women will get bored. Well, women get excited because something is new. Once everybody, like, okay, let's just compare it to a bag. Not a lot of people have this bag. They want it. Once it becomes something that everybody has, they don't really want it. So I think after they see your scheduling, after they see what you have to offer, they get to a point, and I could be 100% wrong too, but this is just through experience of my past relationships. And, you know what I'm saying? So, but I noticed that it's like, oh, they kind of just get comfortable in a sense. Mm-hmm. And men do it too as well. But like, I think in that honeymoon phase, it's like, oh, this could last forever. And no, reality has to hit eventually. And I think men are more aware to that fact, where women, they kind of love what they hear in a sense.
Yeah.
So that's why I think the honeymoon phase and after a while they get bored of it. It's just because they're familiar to it.
Yeah.
That's a great answer.
Yeah, I agree with that. Do you wanna answer that?
No,
I am so sorry. I remembered. I am so sorry. Just go. But after you talk, please let me go. Let me come back.
I mean, even for you though, you can, if it's easier to answer to, you could put it even in terms of like past the honeymoon phase, maybe even just like if you had a dry spell, like, you know, after like the kid coming, just being newborn, like new parents, like.
Oh, that makes sense actually.
medically you can't do shit.
6 weeks.
First 8 weeks.
It's 6 months?
You get a C-section. So.
Oh, okay.
It's a little different than natural birth. But yeah, it's like.
I was a C-section baby. We good, bro. Damn, congrats though, man. So, not to get too personal, how long was your dry spell from the post kid? Because it wasn't just immediately, all right, 6 months.
Once the doctor said you're good to go, was it like, was there still some like...
Was it awkwardness after the first time, or was it like you guys were excited to...
Nah, it's just like, leading up to, like, trying to get pregnant and shit, and like you said, it just, like, took a lot of the fun out of it.
Oh, it was a plan, baby, that's why, right?
Not necessarily, like, planned, but, like, she figured out, like, when the, like, that's, like, 2 days of the month, or, fucking, then, basically, first try, we got the job done.
My bad, down to a science.
Let's go!
There was like an app and like logging chart data and like, oh, we gotta do that. It feels like a fucking job.
My flow chart.
It was more like work than a hobby.
Yeah. So I guess a better question would be, when was the first time it felt fun again after the child? Or I guess
the first time.
Yeah.
the first time.
It's like, oh, let's make another one. Fuck it.
Well, 'cause you gotta be careful to not make another one. She's way more likely to get pregnant.
Once I shoot the club up, I'm shooting the club up.
Oh, so Cardi, I think you probably should have read about that. But anyway, that's interesting.
Once I shoot the club up once, I'm shooting the club up. I need a calm like 10 like kids. Respectfully.
You want 10 jits?
Buddy.
I don't know.
Nah, TikTok make you want 10 kids. I'll tell you that. Nah, I don't really want 10 kids, but TikTok made me want 10 kids. I seen this video. It was these parents' 45th anniversary, and slowly each of their kids like popped up at the dinner table, like surprising them, like, oh hey, what's up? Oh hey, what's? And then it was just all 10 of their kids there, and the parents were just like so overwhelmed with love. I was like, damn, I want a clan like that. Like that'd be amazing.
Overwhelmed with love and
That's
Thank God you said it, brother, because I was just like,
nigga was crying. Dad was crying because he had to pay the bill after that. He was like, oh my God, I gotta pay.
Nah, not even just like that. Like you really gotta wake up to 10 kids.
I mean, if you pace it out,
Are you
that's
crazy?
tragic.
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, you don't do 10 in one go. And
Bro, I be bothered when I hear footsteps in the morning, you feel me? And I'm trying to get that extra sleep. Can you imagine a child and another one all the way up to 10? That's crazy.
parenting's different.
Salute.
It's crazy. I said one time.
Back to the question, what you think causes a dry spell after the honeymoon phase?
To piggyback on what my brother said, it's familiarity. And if they don't believe it in that, then if you don't want to believe it in that, I know probably women won't want to believe that, but it's with anything, bro. It's like it's in music. I see it in like my own personal experience that I've had with it is my relationship and my marriage to my music. When I first started making music, bro, it was a sensation, bro. Like something that I couldn't describe. Like it was super gooey. Like it was almost tangible. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Always had a new idea for a song.
Oh, always, bro. 4 or 5 a day don't fucking matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
6 months
and
later.
you saw this, bro. You saw this. Like you kind of saw me on the tail end of that shit. But when it was first, like bro, he didn't see me, bro. I lost weight. You didn't recognize me no more after that shit. You know what I'm saying? And everybody knows either you lose weight or you gain weight when you get into a relationship because it's just like you're either so focused on eating with them or you're spending so much on them that you forget to eat yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that was my love with music, and I realized
that is your love with music, bro.
No.
It's a balance now, right?
No, well, so this is what it is. And I imagine that this is what a 70-year-old or like a 70-year-old that's been in a relationship for like 50 years will tell you. Eventually, I got used to it, bro. I got used to everything that I made was like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a natural at this shit, bro. So it's like everything that I made was just like, okay, it's good. This is good. This is good. Mm-hmm. This is good. This is good. This is good. And then it came like a 2-year phase where I was like, bro, not that I don't want to do this anymore, but it's just like I don't even know how to appreciate my own gift no more. And right now, it's literally falling in love with it every day, finding a way to fall in love with it every day. Gotcha. Like I know that's gonna be marriage for my brother. I know that's gonna be marriage with me when
so
I.
It takes work.
You know what I'm saying?
That's fine.
But I know that because of my own personal marriage with music. It's like I'm finding a way to fall in love with it every day. So when I'm making like the music that people hear, their number one complaint with me is like you're like a friend and a fan at the same time. They're like, bro, why don't you not react to your music? Like, why do you not just like be the loudest one in the room about your shit? And it's like, bro, I've been doing this for 10 years, bro. Yeah. I've been married to the same bitch for 10 years, bro.
No, it's 10
years. I'm gonna walk in every room and say, hey, this is the baddest bitch in the room. This is the baddest bitch. No, yeah. I can't do that.
If you learn a backflip, it's gonna be fun for the first couple months. After a while, I don't need to do a backflip every fucking place.
I might walk in a room where everybody doing backflips and forget that I know how to do one, just because I've been doing it for so long. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so I feel like, in a nutshell, it's familiarity, bro. But you gotta learn. You gotta figure out in whatever you do, finding a way to fall in love with it every day.
Problem solving mindset.
Every day. Yeah. That came with both. Problem solving mindset, like my brother said. Yeah. What about y'all, brothers?
I feel like the cause of a dry spell after a honeymoon phase is like those like rose-colored glasses are like finally lowered, and like it's literally the honeymoon phase is over, and you might start to see a person's true colors, like how they really act or like react around you, and then it's like I might not find you as attractive. Like, yeah, I found you attractive when you were all about me, wanting to do all these other things, but like that's like times creeping on. Maybe I'm just like, you don't excite me as much as you did because you don't try as much as you did. You know what I mean? So I feel like that could be a major reason for a dry spell. It's just like, it is familiarity, it's comfortability, it's just like, it's literally, like I said, it's just the rose-colored glasses are gone and you start to see a person for their true colors, and you're like, damn, like, maybe I'm with a villain. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the main cause for me for a dry spell after honeymoon phases is usually time management for me, because during the honeymoon phases, I'm super hyper focused on you. I kind of start canceling, and then maybe I won't see my friends or family for a while because now it's just me and you. I'm building that level of rapport and like just intimacy with you. But at the end of the day, eventually we have to get to reality, and my reality might not be to be with you every single day and all day, and I might have to prioritize my actual career and what I'm actually doing at the time versus you. So I think what ends up happening is we have to start adapting to our real life timing to each other before we can actually get back to that intimacy, because now you think I'm dodging you, or now I think you're dodging me, or honestly we're just
tired.
We're just
busy. We're adults.
I got shit to do, man.
Like, we are in the making and breaking years of our time, so it's like super imperative for like each partner to respect each other's time and respect each other's craft, whether that's working a 9 to 5, whether it's being a creative, whether it's being an athlete. It's whatever you choose to do, respect that time. And then you kind of, like you said, you get back into that honeymoon phase because, all right, we're back into the reality point of the situation. So
but to double back, because I do remember about the performative sex, I have to answer it. So it's just basically, there was an experience that proved that this is kind of like why I'm okay with quiet, underrated sex. So versus performative sex, only because there was just one time, I don't know how this conversation came up, but she basically asked me if she was the best head that I've ever gotten. I said no. I did begin describing it how the other one was better than you.
You can't just leave it at no, huh?
She asked me, and I'm like, you asked. Yeah, so it's like, I'm one of those niggas. If you ask me, I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah.
That's with almost anything and anybody. So especially if it's not, too secretive or whatever. I don't really have like secrets that hard. But anyway, she asked me. I gave her the advice. I'm talking about not even 8 hours late, 6 hours later, bro. Now you're trying to give me the best head. This shit is. Let me not do that. Take that out. But that's what she was doing, and it was mad. I'm like, bro, like she was trying to. You're like that. You're like, I'm like, come on, now you're over here choking on dick. Come on, this is not your technique here.
I mean, you performing or she was listening to instructions.
I didn't give her instructions like this is how you do it. I'm saying she had bigger lips, like her lips. That's some natural shit you can't do. What you gonna do? Like get lip surgery now? Like no, it was just there's certain women who are blessed with certain type of skills, and even though you might not have the whole package, you had 90% of the package. Fuck that 10%. You good? Like, relax. Like,
so good.
But it was just a little shit like that. So
Still good. They don't matter.
You still matter. Like, I don't know where he came from, but he popped up right after I watched your basketball reel, nigga.
Said don't matter. Quiet during sex. Still good.
Yeah, facts.
But if I had to answer it, I think it kind of taps in. I mean, obviously everybody's answer is relative points, but I definitely think just like you said, finding new ways to fall in love with that. Because it's easy to like get caught up in your day to day and forget like, all right, at the end of the day, you got a relationship. That's a responsibility. You feel me? So like to keep that spark alive and to find new ways to like keep that connection thriving. That's where I think like that discourse happens and like that dry spell comes at the honeymoon phase for sure. Keeping that connection alive and finding new ways to do that shit daily. But this last question right here is gonna wrap it up for relationship topics, and it is: has jealousy ever intensified your sexual experience with your partner? When and how?
Yeah, I gotta say that because you niggas be yes. All right, nigga.
That's first. Nah, yeah, y'all got good ones.
That's a good transition from that.
Has jealousy ever intensified my sexual experience with a partner?
I think you kind of just
Yeah. I don't know if that was jealous. I think that was just like challenge accepted type of thing.
That was jealousy.
definitely.
That was jealousy.
I did speak about jealousy earlier, but the head thing, I don't think it was a jealousy.
That was jealousy.
Really?
She said she was trying to perform.
Now she's trying to think because she thinks that's what I like and want.
You see, so
I don't think that's perform.
she was jealous. She was acting different now to get a better reaction out of you because someone else did it better.
She was trying to be her.
But yeah,
I can see your point.
I got y'all. Y'all can't think of one. I definitely think jealousy has intensified like sex I've had, like, and not even just like on her end towards me, like it was me towards her, like, you know, like I've had an ex who like stepped out of the relationship and then like came back and we went to resolve things, and I definitely felt like within like those first couple sessions, like I
gotta bust your ass.
I got something to prove. Yeah, like I gotta city to conquer again. You feel me? So I definitely think jealousy can intensify those feelings for sure. Where it's just like now, like I need to like plant my flag again, and like this is my planet.
This is my litter.
Yeah, this is my planet.
Nah, let me stop.
It literally though.
Nah, for real. You gotta mark your territory. Facts.
100%.
For me,
Beat on her leg after.
huh?
What happened?
What you said? That's the second time I asked you what, and then nigga just transition.
That's the point. It's supposed to go on.
I don't like being left out, bro.
No, this is for the when you look back or someone's watching it, they see those little.
It's your turn to edit.
It's not, nigga. What do you mean, nigga?
Really?
I just didn't.
Fuck. It's my turn, so I'll catch it later. Nah, for real though, but it definitely intensifies sexual experiences for Sure, man. Tell a bitch you cheated on her, but yo, I just love her. Yo, I mean, I love you. I don't like her like that. It was just all about the sex. And then she forgive you? That's sex right there, boy.
I forgive
That's
you,
made up sex right there, boy.
That's the difference, whether she's willing to forgive you or not.
Yeah, man.
Quiet. I mean, nah.
You might get fucked in other ways.
Fuck the forgiving. If you're still together, nigga, that next time she let you slide that pity sex,
I really love you sex, so I'm still here sex. There we go.
That's gonna be the test to see whether you're still worth fighting for or not. You feel me? Like everything on the line, dick, nigga.
Everything on the
line dick is a different type of
Yeah, you
motivation.
feel me? That shit more intensify your experience.
Everything on the line dick is first time piping dick as well as trying to get your girl back dick apparently.
They could line up.
I 100% agree. But respectfully, how'd you enjoy your experience versus like the first time you were on a pod and this one? Because you were in our home space, but now we brought it to your home space. Was it a little bit more comfortable for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little cooler in here this time. I feel like it was more a little tight pack last time. It was a little hot.
You wouldn't have been able to fit this many niggas.
But nah, as far as which experience was better, I don't think either experience was better. I think like
conversation. I guess I meant
conversation.
Yeah.
Was the conversation better this time?
Yeah. You seem a lot more comfortable and vocal to me in this one. I liked it.
Oh yeah, I had my little stuff in my cup today.
the bravery pack.
And I've been working on that because I understand like I understand how I look in people's eyes now more than ever. I understand that there's a level of with females. I've heard the intimidation thing, and even now with certain grown men, I've heard like I want to call it intimidation, but it's like a reserve to like try to really get my true opinion on things because I seem so reserved, and I don't want to seem that way, bro. If I got resting bitch face, then that's something I can't change. But what I can change is how I talk to people, how I listen to people, how I'm attentive to people. You know what I'm saying? How I'm vulnerable with people. So that's what I'm working on. I'm working on as vulnerable as I am in my music. I want to be that way in person too with the right people.
That's incredible, bro. It sounds like you have a good headspace right now, and you know where you want to go. So
I'm around good people.
Keep growing, man.
How's your round two?
Yeah, on the screen too.
It feels real good to be in front of the screen this time. Like I said, I think as far as comfortability, I was comfortable both times to talk. You guys have a good dynamic between the three of you that could bring out the good conversational points in others.
Appreciate that.
I think that you guys cultivated what you guys are still cultivating is amazing, and you guys are going to keep getting genuine conversations out of people as long as you guys still hold into what your core values are. So
appreciate you, man.
Of course.
Thank you, bro. Yeah, you was dropping a lot of gems behind the scenes. It was only right to get you. I honestly, when he asked, I already thought you were gonna be here already. I was like, fuck it, let me just bring the shit already.
Thanks for having me, man. This is like my first official like podcast interview type thing. So I'm trying to get more. Yeah, I'm trying to get more into the space. I got another one in Chicago coming up. So
first podcast with Olympic
we popped
athletes. You heard?
First of many, though.
Yeah,
as soon as you get that award, nigga, you know how many reels were blasting from the past, nigga? As soon as you are in the Olympics, they're like, we were the first, we were there.
That's real love.
I said that we pop cherries here. There's a lot of first timers that we had here, and honestly, I appreciate their genuity out of it. Like your conversations, I only really want to talk to people where the conversation flows naturally and it's not really forced. There's some times where it's forced because you can tell certain people are either trying to promote something, market something, and it doesn't really come out like as natural. But I think what also happens is sometimes our topics aren't relatable to everyone, but when it is, it flows so like amazing. You feel me? So appreciate having you. And last but not least, be in the fucking building. All right, I got your name right by the end of this pod, and now I would never forget it. How was your experience for as a first time? We popped your cherry, or this is like something you've done before?
I've done like a couple podcast interview type stuff before, but shit, this is best one by far.
That's what we need to hear. Salute. You don't know how much I need to hear that.
Always good conversation. You know, you chop it up. You know, awkward silences or nothing. You know, you guys very well put together. Have your questions ready. You know, you have good chemistry between you guys. So all that, you know, plays into like a very comfortable setting for.
Wow, see, you were quiet, and I thought you didn't like it, but the whole time you was observing and taking notes. I fuck with that, bro. Mm-hmm. Silent killer. See? Yeah, I really like meeting you, bro, and I really appreciate the fact how much you've developed the space since the time I was here last time. So now it looks a little different already. So beautiful space, got it. Keep growing. I can't wait to the next artist. Work for Cardi B if you can. Before you guys actually leave, there's just one thing you got to do, and we get up out of here. All right. Y'all could go down and just one last message for the audience, but you cannot say be yourself. All right. If you can say it after, but just don't prioritize that. We already have those. It's already on the list.
Way too many be yourselves.
Yeah, I would imagine.
I think the last thing I say to anybody that's been following me or my journey is, I think I put it up on my Instagram today, hard work and perseverance, and they're not related. I think that just really resonates with me, and I think it should resonate with a lot of people because they're both separate, but work together. And in order to grow anything within yourself or anything you're trying to achieve, you have to be able to give your all to both. It's not one day I feel like I want to do hard work, but not persevere through the hard work when times get tough, or you want to persevere, but you're not going to give the hard work 100%. Like, you have to give both of them 100% in order to become what you're trying to achieve. So that would be my message to anybody following me. Make sure you just lock in.
That was actually amazing.
Where to find you?
Appreciate you.
You can follow me at 03 Scrap. You can also follow my training page, Next Dog Up Training. And you dig? Let's get it. 03.
That's fire. All right, go ahead. Or you want him to go and you end it?
No.
All right.
You want?
What we doing?
What?
Yeah, let's Oreo these motivations.
Last message to the audience. Last message to the audience, and where to find you at?
I would say don't be like too humble. Don't try to please people too much. Especially in like the game that we're in, sometimes you gotta be an asshole or just stand on business or just be that person you're not necessarily comfortable being to get where you want to get to though. Because everybody else out there is sharks and are doing that, so you can't,
You don't want to sink. You want to swim in some infested waters.
You gotta be savage.
No, for sure.
Yeah.
Come on now.
Because it's like a lot of people want that and they want to be in that space. They want to be you feel me? They want to be at the top, but they don't have it in them to be that. You feel me? So like you said, sometimes you gotta be an asshole. Sometimes you gotta match that sharp mentality.
I like it. I don't like doing it, but
that's what you gotta do.
Business.
You accept the reality that comes with what you want to do. So that's all it is. I respect that, man.
Oh, in fact, y'all know that motivational music that be playing behind Cenat Street?
Yeah.
I know.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that'd be a good feature to add. We can actually do that.
That was fire. But for mine, don't let nobody's confidence make you feel small, and in turn, don't let nobody's lack of confidence make you diminish your own. In any room you walk into, you're meant to be there. Any project you're working on, you're meant to work on it. Finish what you start. Love the close ones to you. Be kind to the ones you don't know. And lead with love. Yeah, lead with love. Eastside Lenny everywhere.
Where'd you read that at, bro?
You said what?
His heart, nigga.
Or some shit?
His heart, nigga.
That's off my heart, brother.
Wow, bro. I really resonated with that.
There you go.
Yeah, where do they know? Eastside Lenny.
Eastside Lenny everywhere.
That's it.
Y'all already know. Y'all seen him once.
Wow.
Y'all gonna see him again.
and of y'all, like I told y'all last time, the growth that I've seen from y'all is phenomenal, bro. Like I've seen a lot of ships get on that water and burn pretty quick, bro, and y'all still sailing. So
JSC, man, just stay consistent.
Water's a little choppy at times, man.
That's all right, bro. Like, trust it. The water gets choppy on this side.
Life
too,
of
bro.
a sailor type shit, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah. But it's a consistency, bro. Like, you guys are consistent with your content. You guys are consistent. You know, like I see everything, bro. Like I see everything when I'm on that motherfucking Instagram. Like, sometimes I tap out. When I'm tapping back in, bro, y'all niggas is still there, bro. And I'm proud of y'all for that, bro.
Appreciate it, man. I'm gonna be coming out with some new shit, but I gotta finish school because it needs the time. What I'm gonna do, I'm probably gonna have to hook up with you guys because my albums are done, but I wanna, after hearing it, they need to get remixed and some of the beats just gotta get done. But the school thing is taking up so much time.
I believe it.
I have to take the test again next week. Once I pass the certification test, your boy's gonna be able to graduate and have a certification music degree. But once I do that, I'm not rapping again. Like, I swear to God, I'm not dropping shit until I have that degree in my hand. I'm like literally this close, bro.
Finish it out. Finish it out.
Yeah, bro. So I keep saying it because I'm holding myself accountable on these episodes. Cause I'm not gonna be like, yo, I said it and then not talk about it. I got y'all niggas. All right. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching another episode of the Jungle Squadcast. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow when you need to follow. We are the Jungle Squadcast. We here. We're not there today, but we out of here.